Megan. Hope you guys are having an amazing summer. If you guys are ever trying to catch me out there on the courts or get some hoops in, you know where to find me. I'll see you guys out there.
What's going on, 2K community? I am super excited for this summer. We're gonna be balling out all day, all long. So I can't wait to see you guys in the rec, in the park, on the court. I wanna see you guys.
Yo, what's going on? It's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. And if I had to pick...
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Miles Bridges is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Curry. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Watkins in at the two-guard spot. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Brandon Clark. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Edwards. Then there's Towns. And it's Patrick in at the three slot. And at certain points of the season, Clark, it's easy to get complacent and take your foot off the gas pedal.
Kevin, it's really hard to maintain that same energy level throughout the season. You're going to have some dips, especially around the midway point. The great teams understand how to stay together and keep after it even in the midst of those momentary dips.
Pass to Patrick. Latrey drills the three-pointer.
How up that dish by Schroeder. Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Here's Watkins. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Red Hot's got 5 points so far.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And there's the pass to Patrick. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Towns, and the Timberwolves take on 2 more.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
No good from Clark.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Curry against Schroeder. Curry kicks to Wood. Good on the triple.
Wood buries it. A good shooter off the catch.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And you know, Clark, it wasn't an easy first few years in the league for Christian Wood.
You know, sometimes the hard road is the more productive road for some guys. You know, he played for 5 different teams in his first 4 seasons, Greg, but in his 5th year, he found his groove. And sometimes it takes a little longer for the big guys to find their way.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Wood with the block.
Boy, a nice job that time by Wood going after the block and getting it.
Thompson passes to Bridges. Now Curry from the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Bridges with the board. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Substitution on the court.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Dennis Schroeder. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Shot from 12. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Red hot, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. Schroeder surveying the floor. 1:16 left in the first. And Garuba is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Morris checked in for the Timberwolves.
And for the Wolves, Wendell Moore.
Minnesota with the ball. And they call an illegal screen here.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Red Hot. First in scoring, first in field goal percentage. And he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Moore with the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Timberwolves trail by 4. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Gobert the pass to Moore. Nice D from Watkins.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Over Clark. And another basket for Golden State.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
2 on the clock. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Miles Bridges is out there with Wood. Then it's Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Watkins in a shooting guard. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Red Hot was indeed hot, and the last game against Utah was all business. He finished with 49 points, and to everybody's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. He made a number of threes. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Pass to Patrick. Over Thompson. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Warriors leading by 9. Pass to Bridges. There's Red Hot. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Schroeder outside. Four on the clock. Pulls up on the elbow. It's hauled in by Wood.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And the shot goes in. Red Hot's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Up top, Edwards, defended by Watkins. Count that bucket.
And, you know, he's enjoying the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Watkins, good, and Curry gets the assist. 31 points for Red Hot. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower.
Substitution.
So it's the Golden State Warriors sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from...
Warriors, 49.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Edwards out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Patrick in at the 3. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Wasted no time on that one. Red Hot's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Timberwolves. They trail by 18. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with enough dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Here's Watkins. No good with the triple.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They host the 76ers after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Schroeder outside, passes it to Patrick. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists now in the game. There's the pass to Watkins from 11 feet away, and another basket for Golden State.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to Patrick. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. They get it back. No good from Clark.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Passes to Patrick. This one for 3. Bridges with the board. Warriors leading by 20. Here's Watkins. Nailed from three-point land. Red Hot's got 49 points in the game. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Minnesota calls timeout. One of the stories here, Red Hot getting it done today.
I mean, he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Come on and get live for your Timberwolves.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Miles Bridges. Moody subbed in for Thompson. Moore dishes to Gobert. Now here's Moore. He's tightly guarded. Golden State's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Watkins. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Clark outside. So the wing on the left, looking to end the run. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
1:02 left in the third. Pass to McDaniels. And Moody pulls it down.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Clark outside. Here's McDaniels. Buries the long-range jumper. McDaniels got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Again, what an avalanche! 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Clark. He has 6. Moore, left side. Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court. And it's Garuba in at the 5, down low. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific